The name of this challenge is the knuckle side one touch. To do this drill, you're going to use the knuckle side of your racket while following the bounce, pass pattern. For this drill, you're only going to use one hand when sending and receiving the ball. And then later on in the program, you'll have the option to use one or two hands depending on what type of backhand you'd like to hit. The key to doing this challenge really well is to find your perfect strike zone as much as you can on every single touch. One good way of doing this is to set your racket in your perfect strike zone before you start the drill, and then try to keep it in that strike zone as much as possible until you reach your goal. The better that you can find your strike zone on every single touch, the better you're going to be able to control the ball throughout the entire drill. It's also really important to think about where your strings are facing, not only before, but also after you make contact, because where your strings are facing is most likely where the ball is going to go. The last thing to remember is that this is not a swing, it's a touch. So you want to make sure to touch the ball and focus more on controlling high reps, high rally, instead of trying to use power. Right now we're really focusing on building your strike zone and your positioning. And the better that you can do that, the better you're going to be able to control the ball when we start learning our professional style techniques. Your goal here is 15 successful touches in a row while following the bounce pass pattern. If you ever miss the target or you break the bounce pass pattern, that's okay. Just go back to 0 and try again. Try this goal out for 5 to 10 minutes or until you reach your goal. If you don't reach it today, that's okay. Just write your personal best score down in your goal sheet and then move on to the next challenge. Just like all of the other challenges, you will be able to beat your goal if you stay positive, you keep practicing, and you give it the time that it needs to continue improving.